Welcome back to Eurovision 365. I am Padraig, I am your host, and you are most certainly very welcome indeed. Since their debut in 2015, what was meant to be a one-off became supposedly permanent. Australia, throughout their short tenure, have become a very welcome permanent fixture at the competition. I've already made a video on Australia at the Eurovision, so don't want to go over their history too much. However, if I were to sum up the feeling about the contest down under, I could do so in just 3 words. Australia loves Eurovision! After a lengthy wait, they have proven that they are also very good at it, notching up an impressive 6 qualifications out of the 7 contests that they've had to enter semi-finals for. Australia has only ever placed outside of the top 10 twice, and in 2016 almost walked away with the microphone trophy, landing at 2nd place with Dami Im of course, and Sound of Silence. Australia scored a 9th place finish in Liverpool earlier in the year, and prior to this won their semi-final on a Thursday evening, which proves that Australia are popular with fans globally. This is also backed up by the fact that Sheldon came 2nd in his semi-final the previous year. Australia must receive an invitation from the EBU to take part, and this deal expired in 2023. Following Australia's outing in Liverpool, question marks were being raised in the fan community about whether they would return. The official line is that discussions are underway with the EBU about Australia's participation beyond 2023. Funding the entry has always been a challenge for Australia, with the Western Australian Tourist Board stepping in to help fund Voyager's voyage across the seas to Liverpool and the wider European pre-party circuit. WA Tourism Minister Roger Cook said Tourism WA worked with the band to put the video together. The music video works as effective music promotion and a showcase of the beauty of the Western Australian region. This was indeed a clever campaign, with Voyager getting the funds to take their music to Europe and WA receiving some great exposure across the continent. So what is the answer? It is certainly a difficult conundrum to answer. Entering the Eurovision Song Contest certainly doesn't come cheap. In a recent Eurovision interview, Irish Head of Delegation Michael Keeley revealed that participation fees have increased. So SBS or any Australian broadcaster is going to have a challenge on their hands when it comes to funding the necessary resources to send an act to Europe to participate in the Eurovision. There is also a great commitment in ensuring that wherever the act is selected has the necessary time and resource to attend the various pre-parties and interviews that take place in the run-up to the Eurovision across the continent. Jetting back and forward to Australia isn't really feasible, and Australian acts often have to base themselves in Europe for an extended period of time. SBS at a recent 2024 showcase event in Sydney stated that they would broadcast the Eurovision in 2024 but are still locked in negotiations with the EBU about participation. With the departures of Russia, Belarus, Montenegro and Bulgaria, and with several other high-profile names like Armenia still to confirm, the Eurovision landscape in 2024 could be shaping up to be very different indeed. Australian fans are among some of the best, and whatever happens, they will never turn their backs on Eurovision. I hope upon all hopes that Australia steps out to showcase their music. They have every right to be there, and they have certainly proved that they have the necessary prowess to not just show up, but achieve a fantastic result. Let's hope good news about them returning isn't too far away. So what do you think? What are your thoughts about Australia coming back in 2024? Do you think it's realistic? Do you want them to come back? What's your favourite song from Australia at the contest? Do you know what to do by now? Of course you do. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts. I look forward as always to reading those. But in the meantime, till the next video, you take care, and I'll see you all very soon.